So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, it's as friendly as it can be in the circumstances, but you feel the rivalry.
Well, I think we know what we're in for, whatever the circumstances that exist when these two meet. Losing really isn't an option, making this another intense, feisty clash, which should keep everyone on edge. The fans are more...
Oh, he's been caught napping! He's got away! And the shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Pinches it off him. Isak! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Shot could be on. It's a good run down the right. Chelsea have the chance to go the other way. Played through for the wide man. He has found the way through. There a decent chance! And he nearly went all the way.
Pedro Neto really may get an earful from his teammates for not looking up to see what was around him, but I think he was perfectly entitled to try it for himself.
And now they can spring out of defence. First quarter of an hour gone. And he welcomes it in. Soboslai gets into a good position. And that was very necessary. It's gone out for a throw-in. Palmer. Neither side yet able to find the net. Showing great feet there. He's in space and looking for options. Played in with purpose. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Colwell is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
James can get it clear. Pedro Neto. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Lavia calmly anticipates. James knocks it into space. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, that's superb. And here's Neto. Cucurella looking for options for movement. Well, they've got it again. Goes for a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he's managed to get rid. Out towards the flank. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Pedro Neto. Can he get on the end of this? He's had a shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Look, this is alarming because of the ease in which they're getting in behind.
Cucurella. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
McAllister tries a shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Van Dijk gathers from the goal kick. Caicedo. Pedro Neto. Chelsea ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Can he get it through? Oh, just skips past his man. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And that's going to be a booking.
Yeah, and I think the ref has just reminded him that he'd been warned earlier. Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
So the last big chance perhaps before half-time. And this is a great chance to take a lead. Szoboszlai! Decent hit from there.
Two added minutes has
Van
been
Dijk
indicated.
kicks it up from the goal kick. Gakpo. And it's McAllister. And the half-time whistle goes. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying.
Everyone, please.
So there
welcome
was
our
the first
players.
half.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So they head in no further forward. The score here still 0-0. And we are back on the way.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
And it's with the keeper. James. That's a throw. Vitz. Goes for goal! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Robertson. Now it's Gakpo. This ended up in no man's land. Still absolutely nothing to report here, goals-wise. Chalobah. Now Colwell. And it's Cucurella. It's a pretty loose pass. Gakpo. And it's McAllister. Oh, and the shot! He scores! And that is the goal we've all been yearning for. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
McAllister.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
Palmer. Your impression so far, Jim?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
He can run onto that. No, not quite on the same wavelength. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. James. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Cucurella.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Caicedo. A probing pass. Stood up well to him there. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And he decides to cross it.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Nice looking ball. Played into space out wide. Finds himself unceremoniously floored.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
James has been caught there, it's a foul.
Substitution on the field. Number 20.
They're taking a moment to consider their options.
Number 49, Garnacho.
Just too much on
Coming
that.
the field. Number 9, number 11, Gittens. Substitutions taking place.
Some resolute defending there. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Pedro Neto. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Isak. Lavia. Still just that single goal and we are nearly done. Bino Gittens. Liverpool moments now away from seeing this one out. Great vision.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Mamadashvili claims it, safe hands.
2 added minutes has been
I
indicated.
thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Played through for the wide man. He's found a way through. Bino Gittens. And that will be the final act. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. McAllister claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for... And so the calm before the storm. A game this so engraved into sporting history. These two teams have squared up so many times before. It is a rivalry whose significance has never been diluted and never ever will be. All stemming from that simple dread at the very idea of losing each to the other. Everyone here is obliged to win. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. This is always a game of consequence.
Well, exhibition match sounds like an easy-ozy game of football, Peter, and a picture-perfect occasion until the word pride gets a mention. And it's likely to have quite a big say between teams that could easily be sucked into an excuse for another feud. Why let an exhibition match get in the way?
Shapes to shoot! Cucurella. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, this guy, Florian Wirtz, is the latest in a line of many impressive German playmakers. He's already broken the record for the youngest goal scorer in the German top flight, and that's huge.
And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. And it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Isak.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's João Pedro. Gravenberg. Nicely weighted ball. Now there's a fine ball. There's the shot! Goal! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Number 9.
So the first moment of real significance.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Wirtz. Soboslai. Soboslai was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Pedro Neto picks it up out wide. Frimpong. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Oh, that's well spotted. Now it's João Pedro. It's a promising position. And it's played in. Pedro Neto. That's a shade optimistic. Has a look and plays it forward. Chalobah cuts it out. Garnacho. And it's James. Palmer receives it in a wide position.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Szoboszlai is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Wirtz. Gakpo. Played back into the centre. Oh, well played, well played. Chance for a shot! Now, who's going to be... applies the finish!
There will be 1 minute added time.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Palmer. And the first half is done. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
I think, on the whole, the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Liverpool have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Konate makes the interception. Colwill. And Caicedo. Now it's João Pedro. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, well measured. Isak unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Gakpo. Defending of the desperate variety. Pedro Neto. Still just a single goal between the sides. And it's Lavia. Caicedo. And Lavia. Pedro Neto. Nicely spread. Now it's Garnacho.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Sanchez breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Defending was strong and firm. Garnacho. Can he get it through?
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, this lead is beginning to look a little delicate. I'd rather see them show the ambition and adventure to go further ahead. But it seems as if they settle for a riskier approach now to defend this.
James got a long way... And the finish! Really well taken goal. And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. So smooth, a signature finish.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
James. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Caicedo. Spread it left. Pedro Neto in acres of space out wide. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Robertson. Gakpo goes on a charge down the left. Now it's McAllister.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Number 20, João Pedro. Number 24.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Look at the and a chance!
Number 27.
He's done very well to get to that.
McAllister really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. All the big boys are set for this. It's like Land of the Giants in there.
Isaac!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Chelsea have the chance to go the other way. Robertson. And it's Gravenberg. Short changes him with that pass. And Konate. And it's Soboslai. Garnacho. 90 minutes up, and we will be back for extra time.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
Number 49.
So a brief breather, and then extra time.
Number 7,
And the action has already restarted.
Number 45, Lavia. Coming on the
Colwell.
field. Number 11,
Chalobah.
Gittens. Number 30,
Caicedo.
Modric.
Nicked it back
Number
promptly.
14, substitution.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he welcomes it in. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Palmer.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Bradley clears it away. Palmer tries to pass it through. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And that's it for the first half of extra
Please
time.
turn your attention to the screen for information.
Both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them? The hostilities have already resumed. They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now? Isak showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Gusto gets over and intercepts. Palmer. Bino Gittins. Looking for the run. Oh, played through for the wide man. And it's Gusto. Oh, he's been caught napping. Endo. Caicedo. Now, can they get him away? This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
And that was nowhere near his best.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
A heavy challenge. Oh, it's a big chance! And collective relief etched on the faces. The final whistle and confirmation we are headed for penalties.
It's a big well done to both defences for refusing to buckle under the pressure. Fatigue with focus is not the norm.
Drinking is only allowed in the areas shown on
It
this
has gone
map.
the full
Thank you very
distance
much for your
and then
cooperation.
some. It will be decided by penalties. Real tension here then as the first man readies himself. They could really do with scoring the first penalty. And he puts them one up.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
Isak is the next man in the spotlight. Off the post!
He didn't need to cut things so finely.
Chelsea with this chance to pull two clear. Oh, what a save!
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
Soboslai will take their second. Oh, it's a really good save.
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outsteered him there, which gave him the edge.
Chelsea are now able to take a giant step towards where they want to be. And he sticks it away. And that doubles their lead. So down by two, another miss can be game, set and match. Oh, the keeper could have stood still and stopped it.
Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt, or you'll have to rely on luck.
Chelsea with the chance to go two up. Oh, quite remarkable miss. He steps up to take the fourth penalty. Oh, he took a risk, but it's paid off.
He knew exactly what he wanted to do there and executed it perfectly.
Mudryk is the last of 5 scheduled takers. Oh, he's hit the upright.
Well, I think he's overestimated the keeper's reach then.
Fingernails disappearing fast all around us. It is down to him now. And no, the pressure just too much.
Oh, what a miss, and that would have sealed a win for them.
So both teams effectively one kick away from the precipice. And the keeper's come up trumps.
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
So this to seal it. And he delivers. Liverpool have come through in the most dramatic fashion, and the show goes on. the ultimate test of nerve and mettle, and they have made the grade. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
That is